side note, my attention position is in first position. However, if your band at home or if you at home are used to standing with your feet parallel or with your heels and toes together, that's acceptable as well. It doesn't have to be first position. So I just wanted to make you aware of that in case you felt the need to do that and it felt uncomfortable for you. But anyway, the first thing you'll hear when you hear the music play will be, you'll hear the trumpets come in, and what you're going to do is you're going to hold for 4 counts, and then on count 5, you're going to pull up to like a right shoulder position. You're going to hold on 6, and then on 7, you're going to jut out into a box, and you're going to hold count 8. So it'll look like this. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4, up 5, 6, and 7, 8. Alright? The next thing you're going to do is angles as you move forward towards the judges for 8 counts. The first thing you'll do is you're going to jut that angle down. Then you're going to pull that angle up. Then you're going to switch your hands to your thumb up. That's 3. Then on count 4, pull it over. On count 5, bring it down. On count 6, bring it back to where it was. On count 7, you're up. And then on count 8, you're back to where you were. Alright? So let's just run that set of 8. Here we go. We just came to here. 5, 6, 7, 8. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright? The next 8 count set is going to be moving backwards at a diagonal. It's not so much where you get on the floor. There's some lines and stuff on our floor here. You may not have those lines. Nobody is going to know exactly where you're supposed to hit, so don't freak out about hitting certain places in the drill. Alright, but I'm here. I'm going to move backwards at 8 for 8 counts. As I do that, I'm going to slice. My mace is going to go out 1, 2, and then back the opposite, the way that it just came on 3, 4. Then on 5, jut up toward the ceiling. Then on 6, 7, 8, I'm just going to bring it down to touch the floor, the tip on the floor. Alright, so I just finished my angles. Now I'm going to move back at that diagonal. 5, 6, ready, push. And 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now once I get here, I'm going to pull into a tension position on count 1 because I have a hold 14. I'm going to do a reverse flourish for 4 counts. It'll look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. On 5, I'm just going to drop it and let it swing down like a pendulum. On 5, on 6, I'll grab the top. On 7, I'll swap my hands. And then on 8, I'll pull it to a box. On 9, 10, 11, 12, I'm going to turn for 9, 10, 11, 12. And then on 3rd, 4th, or 13, 14, I'm going to pull to flat. Alright? So that whole 14 will look like this. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn 9, 10, 11, 12, 3rd, 4th. Alright, from here I'm going to move straight back 8 counts. As I do that, I'm going to do what's called a switch hand. So I'm going to push out on 1 and take a step back. Then I'm just going to pop it up on 2 and just swap my hand. Then down to flat on 3. Up on 4. Flat on 5. Out on 6. And in on 7, 8. Alright? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, from here I'm going to go 8 counts and I'm going to end up on the line. While I'm doing that, I'm just going to cross my foot over and just take that first step and I'm going to cradle out to the box. All I'm going to do is on count 1 as I cross over, I'm just going to pull that base to where the ball is facing, or the globe is facing the floor. I'm going to pull it up on 2. On 3, my arms will be straight out, and then on 4, they'll be back down, and I'll be in a cradle position. On 5, I'm going to pull up and grab underhanded. Then I'm going to grab down. Then on 6 or 7, I'll be straight up and down. And then on 8, I'll be where I need to be, right here. Alright? So that moved 8. Here we go. We just ended the switch hands where it's flat. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, from here, I'm going to move straight forward back toward the judges. As I do that, I'm just going to jut my mates down on count 1. Then I'm going to draw a circle on count 2, 3, 4. Then I'm just going to draw the same circle back to a box on 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright? That whole set will look like this. We're at the box. 5, 6, 7, 8. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. From here, I'm going to hold 8, and I'm going to spin. I'm going to start my spins. I'll do a 4-count spin, and then a carousel. So I've landed in first position. I'm at box. I'm going to push and spin on 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I'm going to do my carousel where I'm not going to let go of my mace, but it's going to look like I am spinning. And I'm going to do this once facing you and then once away from you so that you see what the mace is doing. But on count 1, I'm just going to cross, or on count 5, I'm going to pull over. Count 6, I'm down and facing the back. On 7, I'm up here. And then on 8, I'm going to flip to a toss position. Alright, and again, like I said, I'll show you those 4 counts facing backwards so you get this full effect of what the hand is doing. Alright, so I just finished my spin. I'm up, down, and flat. Or toss position, excuse me. Alright, so I'll show you those 8 counts together. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, push, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright? On count 1, we're going to do a little bit of a toss sequence. Now you have the option, and I'll show you both ways. You have the option of doing either doubles or singles during this next session. Alright? It'll be an 8-count set going toward the other wall. Alright? So we'll be going to our right. Alright? You can do a single where you would go 1, 2, then flourish 3, 4, another single, 5, 6, hold and march 7, 8. Alright? If you wanted to do a double, you're in this toss position, the counts would be just a little bit different for you. It would be 1, 2, 3, and then we would mark, and then we would start our flourish 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright? So, and I'll do both sequences. I'll do the single and then the double. We just landed in toss position. This will be the single set if you're going for the singles. 5, 6, ready, go, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and if you're going for the doubles, it'll look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 through there. Alright? Now from here, whatever you did, you're at a box. You're going to move straight back, and you're going to start by, your mace is going to go up on 1, and it's just going to extend that angle up on 1. On 2, you're going to be flat above your head. On 3, 4, you're going to come down. Now as I came down on 3, I swapped my hands so that both of my palms are now facing the floor. Alright? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright? On 5, I'm going to pull the mace up above my head. I'm going to let it spin 1 time over my palm. This is while moving backwards. And then I'm going to end up in a horizontal, kind of where you would throw a horizontal toss. We're not going to throw a horizontal toss. Alright? From here, I'm going to move over, back toward the line, and as I do that, I'm going to flourish down 1, 2, 3, and 4, hitching a box. On 5, I'm going to push that mess up. On 6, I'm going to drop it down behind. On 7, I'm going to be back up again. On 8, I'm going to hit the line and I'm going to be in the toss position. Alright? I'll do that whole set for you. We're here in our horizontal position. 5, 6, flourish out, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I just moved a little bit back. I didn't hit the line. If you don't hit the line, it's okay. You want to hit the line, but if you don't, nobody's going to take off points for drill. It's about staying in step and rolling your feet. Alright, so once I've landed here on 8, on 1, I'm going to pull my feet in. And again, I'm going to do the same toss sequence that I did moving over there, right here. And you have your option if you're going to do a double or a single. If you want to do a single, it'll be 1, 2, flourish 3, 4, single 5, 6, hold 7, 8. If you're going to do a double, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and straight. Alright? So I'll do both sets for you. For a single, 5, 6, ready, push, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. For a double, 5, 6, ready, push, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, and at this point in the routine, there's a little bit left of the music, and at this point in time in the routine, you will begin your portion that you were responsible for making up. Good luck to you in your preparation, and I hope you